From 2K Sports to everyone out there, welcome and Happy New Year. With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson, Allie LaForce, our reporter. And while we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for Clint Capella.
It's not a great trend for him, not rebounding nearly as effectively anymore. Maybe it's his effort, who knows, but that's something that needs to change.
So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. Gideon White pair to make the backcourt. Williams and Vucevic are inside, and it's Dosunmu in at the 3 slot. And for Washington, they've got Chris Middleton, Malcolm Brogdon out there with Sarr, and it's Carrington in at the 2 guard. And with New Year's Day upon us, Grant, what goes through your mind as a player?
Wow, another new...
Getting ready for Chicago. Capella, he's checked in for Vucevic. Smith comes in for Williams. Jordan's checked in for Dosunmu. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Giddey. And you look at this rookie class. MP continues to scratch and claw, trying to cement his place as one of the best and brightest.
If you turn back the clock to when MP said he wanted to be a rookie riser, at the time it seemed like a slam dunk, no pun intended. But now, here we are. He's going through the same struggles as many first-year players. That said, I think we may see a big-time outing tonight. The question remains, will he leave enough of a mark to accomplish his goal? I'm just not sure about that yet.
High arcing shot. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
From deep, Jordan. The shot no good.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Pass to Kispert. There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter. That gives them the lead. Brogdon's got 10.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Jordan. Can't hit that one. Smart with the defensive effort. The Wizards with a lead. Kispert on the wing. There's 14 seconds left to play in the first. George, no good. And here's Jordan over Kispert. And there's Jordan on the assist by Ball. Jordan's gotten his second bucket of the game. Nikola Vucevic, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Chicago. He had solid production this quarter with scoring and rebounding. And don't go far. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen from Chicago, what's your take so far?
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
And for Chicago, let's take a look. We've got Clint Capella. Ball is out there with Smith. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Jordan in at the shooting guard position. Chicago leading. Ball outside. Back to Jordan. Shoots over Holmes. Rebounded by Champagnie. Washington's gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. And Grant, when you play the Wizards, you better be ready to run.
BA, they like to speed you up. They force you to play at their pace. And on the flip side, that gives you open floor opportunities as well.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Wizards last season for the first time in a long time hitting the reset button. A losing record, no surprise, but they're trying to build something from the ground up. Enough of treading water in the middle, Brian. They're 45 straight seasons without hitting 50 wins, the longest such streak in NBA history.
Ooh, not good there, Allie. Thank you. Here's Kispert. A quick shot there. It's off target.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Here's Jordan. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Jordan's got 8.
This guy is quickly developing into an outstanding playmaker, Josh Giddey. Nice setup.
And timeout is called by Brian Keefe. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
With the offense reeling, coach has to get these guys on the same page.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
George, he's checked in for Champagnie. Vucevic, he's checked in for Chicago. Dosunmu comes in for Ball. Here's Smart. Oh, my goodness. Smart with a tough finish.
Well, if there's any player in the league who relishes contact, it's Marcus Smart. You want to play physical? Oh, yeah, I like that.
Jordan misses. For Washington, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Here's Johnson, and he misses the go-ahead basket. Chicago shooting efficiently, 50% so far to the paint. Here's Jordan. Rebound by the Wizards. Washington trailing. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Marcus Smart does a little bit of everything. You love to see him sharing the rock.
Jordan with the bucket. 10 points for him.
He's got a knack for finishing inside. That's easy money.
Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Kispert, the pass to Smart. Launches it. Smith with the rebound.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
It's stolen by Smart. Johnson with it, and it's Giddey picking him up. They push it up 4 on 3. Smart for 3. Smith with the rebound. The Bulls have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Jordan misses.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Holmes finds Johnson. Drills it from deep. Johnson's got 7 points. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
A new lineup here for Washington. Williams is checked in for Chicago. White comes in for Giddey. Here's Jordan. Sinks that one from the post. Jordan's got 8 points here in the quarter.
They're in trouble if they let him post like that.
You've got to deny the position to afford them no opportunity at making that entry pass into the post.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
I like this from Middleton, using his height inside to generate points.
Both free throws good from Middleton.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Good on the bucket.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
58 seconds left to play in the second quarter. It's Middleton on the wing. shoots over to Sumu. Washington again can't hit. The Bulls have gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Taken away. Here's Champagnie. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon. Champagnie's got his second basket on the night.
Malcolm Brogdon has been rock solid since he won the Rookie of the Year award. This guy's capable as a scorer, and what a pretty pass there.
Here's Carrington. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range. Let's be honest, that's not a shot he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again.
Sarr passes to Brogdon. Puts up a deep three. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's Washington leading by 4. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Hey, their defense has got a lot better. Capella's an elite rim protector. He rebounds, he runs the floor. His value goes.
And guys, let's take a look at the Wizards in that first half. Neither side able to build a significant lead through 2.
Well, one stat in their favor is the one they haven't been racking up, turnovers. They've been very precise with the ball movement.
Like a well-oiled diesel machine.
This from the man who averaged more turnovers than assists in his career. Enough said.
No, that's not true.
That does it for half.
Welcome back, everybody. Happy New Year. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Nikola Vucevic. Smith comes in for Williams, and Jordan subbed in for Giddey. George out there with Rashawn Holmes. Then there's Corey Kispert. Then there's Marcus Smart. And it's Brogdon in at the 1. That's the group for Washington right now. Pass to Smart. Outside Brogdon. The 3 from deep. Brogdon.
Well, Malcolm Brogdon already has a 50-40-90, the ultimate efficient season under his belt, putting in work from the three-point line.
Jordan. And it's Capella with the jam.
Just a big play at this juncture of the game. Second chance points could be the key for them.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback. George outside. Brogdon against Jordan. Now here's Brogdon. He's covered closely, and he can't get that one. The Bulls trail by 6. To the middle. It's stolen by Brogdon. And the Wizards on the break. Moving it up. Jumps up. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Kispert outside. Pass to Smart. The 3. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Brogdon's got assist number 5 here tonight.
It's great seeing Marcus Smart drain these perimeter jump shots. You know he's put in the time to let that offense become a natural part of his game.
Jordan with the bucket.
You know, he could have looked to score that himself, but in this particular instance, the advantage is playing inside out.
And so it's Washington with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. They've been... And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
The The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the court for the Bulls, getting the fourth quarter going. They've got Josh Giddey, Smith out there with Lonzo Ball. Then it's Clint Capella, and it's Jordan in at the 2.
You love the anticipation there. Made sure to box out, knew where the ball was going, and doesn't let anyone impede him from pulling in the glass.
And Giddey has got the ball here for the Bulls. Down by 12. And at home for the next game, it'll be New York pulling in to face him. And that's the first of just 2 home games for him. Here's Johnson. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And we may have an injury here. That does not look good.
And by the look of it, guys, this could be serious.
Well, these are the moments that can be gut-wrenching for him and his team, right? Anytime you see an injury like this, certainly your heart goes out to him and to his family.
Horton Tucker, he's checked in for Chicago. White comes in for Giddey. Drops in the 3. Jordan's got 19 points.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Smart passes to Kispert. George outside. Let's go with a 3. Chicago with a rebound. Capella's got 5 rebounds tonight. White finds Jordan. Fires from deep. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Smart outside. Pass to Kispert. And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball. Let's have a look at the early favorites to compete in this year's three-point contest. Many of the top shooters in the league.
Most of these guys are going to collect a ton of votes. And if this is who makes the final cut, then it's going to be a year to remember.
You look at Middleton. He's going to need to move up this list big time to be part of the three-point contest. But he's got a shot.
Maybe, especially if he can get hot from beyond the arc. And he certainly has the ability to do so.
And as we continue to count the votes, we'll update you on any changes to the list. No matter who is in it, though, it's going to be fun.
Maybe this is the year we see a perfect score. Who knows? I'll be sure to be locked in on all of All-Star Weekend, especially the three-point contest.
Jordan with the bucket.
And I'll tell you, this thing looked pretty much over heading into the fourth, but give them a lot of credit for fighting their way back.
Smart outside. Back to Johnson. It's Smart on the wing. The Wizards with another miss.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
Yes, it's good. And now just a 2-point Washington lead.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
And timeout is called by Brian Keefe. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Chicago making some changes. Vucevic comes in for Capella, and Williams is subbed in for Jones. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Brian Keefe was saying to the team. In the huddle, he reminded them, quote, "This would be a huge statement if we can finish this off, but we have to stay focused until that final buzzer. It would be a big upset if they can hold on, guys."
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Here's Middleton. Down low. Vucevic with a steal. Williams passes to Jordan. Rebound by Middleton.
Well, you got to think better of that next time. He had little to no chance of conversion.
Pass to Carrington. And that comes off the assist by Middleton. And the Wizards lead by 5.
I mean, the versatility of Middleton. Not just a scorer, also a solid passer and distributor.
Jordan misses.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Middleton with it. Here's Carrington. Middleton outside. And it's Middleton finishing it off.
What an aggressive slam by Middleton. Oh, my. I mean, I like when he uses his athleticism like this.
And the shot goes down.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively. Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Dosunmu, pass to Jordan. Here's Vucevic. Count it.
Wow, Vucevic with the big-time delivery. The Montenegrin says, that's my shot.
Washington leading by 3. Middleton looking around. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Middleton's got 9 points here in the second half.
I mean, we have seen Middleton do this before. A clutch performer who's unafraid of the spotlight.
The Wizards have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Carrington. And the three-pointer goes. And it's an 8-point Washington lead.
When the defense totally lost track of him, he punishes them with a three-pointer. That's a bad decision.
Wing shot on the way. And there's Jordan on the assist by White. Jordan's got 32 points in the game. Trying here to put the game out of reach.
And that's why it's important to play this one smart.
First team foul.
43 seconds left in the game. Middleton outside. Pass to Champagnie. Here's Carrington. Brogdon from outside. The shot won't fall. And White has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. 6-point game. Here's Jordan. He connects. And now they trail by just 4.
Pulling no punches, attacking the heart of that defense.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
He gets the first, and that puts him up 5. And so he drops them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, you want to continue to build the lead, so a very productive trip to the line right there.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. There's 18 seconds left to play in the fourth. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
They need to answer fast.
Well, preferably a 3, right? If there's a clean look, take it.
16 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul. So the first one drops, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Well, you love a guy who gets himself to the line, takes his time, and makes the free throws. Complete professional.
From deep, Jordan. It doesn't go for him. And an intentional foul right there.
Second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
Obviously, Alexander Sarr's stature grabs your attention, but he's stronger than he looks, too. And that can be a pretty dangerous combination if he learns to use it right.
And knocks down the 3.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
And we've got a timeout from Ryan Keefe. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. Here's Brogdon. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Fourth personal foul. Fifth team foul. At the line for the Wizards.
First free throw is good. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. From deep three-point range, off the mark. And so it's Washington who scrapes by with the win. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves. But at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy indeed.